Hello, Professor. I'm Prarthana, and we are Group 3. My team members are Ashish, Anjali, Dhruvish, Nikita, and Harishma. We are presenting topic today about Toronto crime report happened between year 2018 and 2021. So at high level, we can see that we have identified the top 3 crimes of different categories and offered an in-depth analysis for all of them. This crime happened in Toronto between year 2018 and 2021. So the major crimes are like theft or burglaries and shooting or assaults. So all this among all this crime, we have selected top 3, as I said. Uh, so let's examine that how we think that Toronto is safe and secure. Is it actually safe? These are the top 3 crimes, as I said. So this is the pie chart. Donut chart shows 71%, so almost 72% of the top crime happen in assault section. The break and enter type of crime happened 26%, and at third category it comes shooting, which happened almost 2%. This is the yearly chart. Happened that there are around 27,000 crimes reported in year 2018. You can see they increased a bit in 2019 and reduced in 2008, 20 and 21. If you want to see a detailed year-wise chart, then in year, and this is slightly quarterly also, we can see that in 2019, in the second and third quarter, the crimes increased and then it reduced again. And here we can see the increase and decrease alternatively. Whereas in 2021, we see that initially it was low, but it kept increasing. This can be further divided also into quarter-based or month-based data. Anjali?
So here is the assault analysis that we have done. So there is the three types of assault happened between the reported year 2018 to 2021. So there is three type of assault analysis. That's it, one assault, second one is assault bodily harm, and the third one is assault with weapon. Here we can see that the assault is the most often reported crime in Toronto. Is it the assaults type, and that include the assaults cover, and that assaults cover the domestic and verbal. And in 2019, it was highest, like nearly about the 20%. And next, here we have done the maximum number of assaults which take place. So which where it takes place. So here is the different kind of assaults type. The that places educational, apartment, outside, commercial, house, and etc. So here we can see that in the apartment, the most highest assault has happened. So that fact, there are never fewer assault charges in school could be explained by any of this. So that's it all about the assault analysis.
Hello, I'm Dhruvish, and I'll be doing about the break and enter analysis, break and enter crime, which is the second most frequent crime, and that cover ups up to 26%. So the pie chart shows the information about the count of public areas where break and enter crime took place, and the tree map represents the count of most affected time for break and enter. So overall, the residential area and commercial location are those with most of the most at danger. So you can see on the pie chart that commercial counts with 11,269, and the house and the apartments is almost 7,000 count. The frequent public areas like transit system and school are the places where least number of break and enter theft take place. And on the tree map, we can see that roughly 75% of break and enter incidents took place in the mornings and afternoons. Morning count is almost 15,000 and afternoon is 6,000. So overall, to conclude that most people leave for their job in the morning, so it is simpler for individuals to break into the residential areas. So now we will move to part two of break and enter analysis. Uh, so the bubble chart represents the area where most break and enter cases, break-in cases have been recorded. The most notable area where this crime took place is, you can see a big bubble that is waterfront communities, which is the island, and the count is almost 1376. And the Church Young Corridor and Shoreline area collectively have reported more than 8% of these cases. So, to conclude, the Toronto downtown areas alone had more than 18% break and enter occurrences. And it is because the downtown sees the most foot traffic. And this is a query regarding another analysis. Thank you.
By this sheet, we can observe that by previous information, we can observe that shooting is the third most crime in Toronto. And here the bar chart shows the death cases from 2019 to 2021. And here we can observe highest rate of crimes has done in 2019, where we can observe the mm, red marks are the deaths, and the low one indicates the injuries. And uh, and the crime rates are decreased coming to 2020 and 2021 due to COVID, since people are in houses, but still you can observe the uh, crime rates of injuries are 23.45%, and death rates are 21.66%. And we can say it is all because due to the COVID, for sure. uh, and here we can observe that we can point in the total death rates, its peak COVID years was nearly 45% by observing this chart. So next,
Okay, so for the part two, part two of the shooting, we can see that the shooting has been very common in the city, and it happens oftenly, as we have know that this is the third most occurring crime in the city between 2018 to 2021. So this is the most severe crime reported in the city, and hence it was very important for us to find some more insights for the same. So we see that September is not the safe as highest injuries. We can see in the graph as well that it has the highest bar graph. So it is the September was the highest injuries. And another fact that we can notice in the graph is that around 80% of the shooting cases were reported in the evening and the night only. So daytime shooting we will discuss later. So for the evening and the night only, it has been seen that the shooting were the most, about 80%. September, August, May, July, and May. These are the 5 months where if we combine, so it will contribute for more than about 42% of the injury cases to the people. First 4 months given in the graph, you can see that it contributes more than 44% of the death. So like if we see that in the evening time, the blue line, the October month, it was the highest for that by the time. If we see in the if we start from the beginning, and after that it was gradually increasing. If we saw in the August was the most one, and in the last one we can see in the July, in the night time, it was the most injurious to the people. So if you go to the conclusion of the shooting, that evening and night is not safe time for the people to roam around, especially in Toronto, and it was the highest number of cases reported. Overall, fall and winters are the most riskiest time of year, as the highest number of cases reported in that time. So for the daytime, I would like to request Nikita to continue.
myself, Nikita. So I would like to present about the daytime and the crime rate. So here's the dashboard. In this, you can see that like the evening has the highest rate of, percentage rate of the crimes, like the 41%, and the moreover the least is in the morning. So morning is the safer time where the crime rate is the lesser. However, the evening time is the maximum crime rates happen in the Toronto. So for that for the that given data, it is 1790 shots happen in the given data. So moreover in 2020, 2019 and 2018, 2018 and 21, uh, we can see that the 2019 has the maximum crime rates, and the deaths as well. That percentage is also the but the death percentage was the lesser, which is like the 24%. However, in 2018 there was the deaths percentage of 28%, and the injuries were just 23%. So this describes like the evening times is the really unsafe time in Toronto. So for that, I would like to conclude for our all group document, like the conclusion. Can you just go to the conclusion? So our conclusion is that to assess the questions and the following details which are highlighted below, it's that 1 lakh incidents of break-ins and assaults and shootings occurred in Toronto between 2018 and 2021, where the number of deaths is 100 people. So areas of downtown Toronto have the highest crime rates, and which is really unsafe in the night or the evening time. Winter months have the highest crime rate since it start the winters. Many homeless people, they don't get like they are homeless, so their crime rates increasing more in the winters. Majority crimes are typically recorded after they are drunk, after the dusk, my bad. The bulk recorded crimes takes place in the commercial residential areas, and the security needs to be increased. Based on the data, please rate the general degree of safety in Toronto is 1 to 5 scale. It is between 1 to 5 scale. So thank you so much. And the data source link is the given in the dashboard which we have used. Thank you.